Okay, everybody, it is finished. Look how pretty. I scoot my chair over. I love how this one came out. It's very, very light and very gardeny. It's definitely spring themed. So here's the barcode made just for you because you're priceless. I think I put this on the back of another project or two. So we got these rings here, these clasped rings with these, those hinges. And I hole punched here and here and tied this string through and knotted it. And then wrapped it around the front and wrapped it around our pretty clasp, which is hot glued straight to the cardboard. So you gotta be kind of a little careful on this. You can't just, rip it open because this will come off. Now that I think about it, I probably should have hot glued that or drilled a hole down into the cardboard and fit it in there better, but that's okay. Because I don't see this being torn around. The person I'm gonna give it to probably won't be opening and closing it every single day. So here's that beautiful tassel that I did the video with. I love this little diamond thing here. It's so pretty. And here's this Live, Laugh, Love with some butterflies. There's actually a lot of butterflies throughout this one. Marry me, small art would be proud. A family is a little world created by love. And I thought that fit perfect. And of course, memories and this beautiful lace. And now that I think about it, maybe I should hang a charm off of the lace to match all these. I'll have to dig through my charms and decide. But I decided that a lot of the charms are going to be multi metal, like gunmetal, copper. There's a bunch of different types. So let's jump right in here. So all you gotta do is pull down on it, and this should come undone really easy. Just open it. And I love this tassel. It is so pretty. So this is like a smash book junk journal. I smashed all the pages together and sewed around them. I did not do a journal with me on the sewing part, but I did do a journal with me on the charms and stuff. I'm sure you remember this lavender packet of seeds. I thought it would be perfect. So pretty. And then there's a bird and a tuck spot here. I'm going to use this. So here's a tuck spot. Here's another one. It says blessings and a stamp. It says start each day with a grateful heart. And here's a bee little bumblebee charm and some floral lace. It's definitely not too feminine, but it's still just right. And here's a perfect little tuck spot. And another one. One here. You got some leaves and another stamp here. And a button and some washi. And a tuck spot. And another one. And one here too. And here's a safety pin. And you got a little heart charm here. It's double-sided. I really like that. And then you got another stamp here. I feel like I could probably put something up here, but I'll let the person who gets this, maybe think of something. Home is where the heart is. And here's a button. And here's one. And here's one. Here's another one. And here's a little deer. A doe, a deer, a female deer. And if you want, I guess you could tuck something under this, but I wouldn't suggest it. And here's a big pretty tuck spot for like a fancier photo. And a stamp, and it says embrace beautiful chaos. And if you wanted to, you could tuck something here. Well, no. Never mind, I just glued that down. So this is just your tab. And it looks like it's stitched on. And there's a reason why there's that paper tab, is because this is a solid page and it says live, laugh, love. And if you go like this, it is a pocket. And here's this card. It's got this 4-leaf clover and this beautiful lace. And it says, "If you judge people, you have no time to love them," by Mother Teresa. And this pretty glass bead with this safety pin. And it's just glued to the page. And here's another tuck spot. Of course, this is too big to go in there, but something else can fit. Here's a bigger one. It says, "Give out what you must want to come back." And a little bird and a little teardrop, crystal teardrop. And there's a stamp and a fairy button and tuck spot. Of course, a butterfly. You gotta love the butterflies. And here's a tree to go with this tab. It says, "I'm not sure exactly what heaven will be like, but I know that when we die and it comes time for God to judge us, we will not ask, 'How many good things have you done in your life?' Rather, he will ask, 'How much love did you put into what you did?'" Mother Teresa. I'm not Catholic, but if I had to pick a saint, it would be Mother Teresa. And here's a tuck spot. And here's a tuck spot. I really like these. This one, I fussy cut them, but you have to be careful with tucking things into them. And some washi and another tuck spot. And here's this saint, the person I'm giving this to. Supposedly this is her favorite saint. And here's some cards sewn onto the back of it. And a butterfly button. And I used the hole punch here. The flower hole punch. I really think that is so pretty. And here's another tuck spot. This one is fussy cut too, so you gotta be a little bit more careful. And I glued down this lace, and then I tied this string through it because I accidentally punched the holes on the wrong side on this paper. So I thought, why not roll with it? And I tied a bow on it to it for the other side. And there's a bumblebee for this side with the flowers. And on this side, there's a key to go with. This is going to be more of like a Christmassy theme with the white and the purity. And of course, here's for the Christmas tree. And this beautiful gold lettering. And of course, there's a tuck spot here. A little card to jot down memories. "No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart." And then here's a tuck spot. And it says camera and just a bunch of other little cute quotes. And here are some flowers. It runs in the family. And a butterfly. And a little bunny rabbit for the garden. And this one, if you couldn't tell, there's a little file folder tab. So you open that up and you can store things in the pocket. Because there isn't like a pocket on the front here. But on the back, here's some little flowers from the garden just glued to the bottom. And here it says, "Just wanted to say." And here's a little tab to write some notes. And it says, "Fall in love with as many things as possible." And I fussy cut this flower and hot glued the entire thing to give it some stability. And then I added a little bit more hot glue and glued it straight to the page, so it's got a 3D effect. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, here's a tuck spot. And I left this one pretty blank. You can journal on it if they decide, or they can just tuck a huge photo in there and cover a lot of it up. And here's another tuck spot. And this one. And the way I designed this is you can leave it blank, or you can journal on it. So it's perfect for either way. Best of times. See, they could journal right here to go with the photo they took. They could journal right here with the photo they took. Either way, or you could just leave it blank and enjoy how beautiful it is. Oh, and here's a pretty bow. I actually forgot to... There's a safety pin, and it's just pinned to the safety pin. And here's a little butterfly button. And it says best of times. I think I already said that. And here's a little rose linked to this string, which there's a butterfly on top of. Of course, you can't have roses without butterflies or hummingbirds or anything else like that. And here's this flower that I actually stamped out of there was 2 corners I stamped out with, and I ended up with 4 flowers. So I put 1 here and 3 on another page, which I don't remember seeing. And of course, this big, huge pack of flowers. I thought it was so pretty. And of course, have a wonderful day. And this bird, and here's the book, I can't think of what it's called right now, but you write your name there. And here's another last tuck spot. It says, live, create, tell us the story. And here's another one of these 3D flowers. And the tie, of course, for the binding string. I want to go back. Oh, yeah, that's what that butterfly that was sitting there. And my blonde little tushy didn't say anything. Here it is. It was with Mother Teresa. See, here's the other 3 flowers I was talking about. I just collaged them and put a butterfly button on top of them. So, that is it. That was a very quick journal, actually. I'm kind of surprised it was only 10 minutes. But thank you for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed this very beautiful journal. I love the tassel. Please check out the tassel video. It was so fun to make and obviously gorgeous. Check out the tassel video itself, and my bookmark video also has a tassel tutorial in it. Very similar to this one. So please stay tuned. There are definitely more videos to come. There will be the, I guess it would be a companion to this one, kind of, junk journal, official junk journal that is going to be also garden themed, that is coming out on Mother's Day. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.